right, T, so it's the first day of a new year and we are all ready to snack a little healthier.
All right, welcome Ashley Hawk, a nutritionist with some snack hacks, New Year's snack hacks. Hi Ashley, how are you?
Hey Tina, Happy New Year. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
You got the other Ashley right over here
good
too.
Good morning, good to see you.
I love it. We got the double Ashley action happening on this New Year's
There
morning.
you
Gotta
go.
love it.
All right, so
Well,
some fun snacks that you can even make with the kids. What you got?
Exactly. Well, you know, when we think of New Year's resolutions, so often we're taking foods out. And I kind of hate that because we're not going to go from one extreme to just eating lettuce. Nobody wants that. It's going to make you angry. It's not good for anybody. So we really want little gradual changes that we can make that's going to impact our health and just make us feel better overall. So today we have some really easy swaps that aren't really taking things away, but adding things in.
Okay.
And just to prove that, we're actually starting with a cookie. So, you know, again, we don't want to just completely start depriving ourselves, but we want to add in nutrient intense, foods when we can. So today I'm using envy apples because when you cut into an envy apple, you're going to notice that they're actually whiter and they're sweeter than other markets out on the shelf. And because they're naturally sweeter, you're not going to need to add in some of those other kind of extra sugars. So what we did was we swapped out the chocolate chips in a cookie with diced apples. And then I added in some extra cinnamon as well to give it that natural sweet kick. But I'm telling you, these cookies are so decadent and delicious. You're not going to miss the chocolate chips and you're going to be getting all those extra nutrients from the apples. Plus it's naturally sweet.
Okay.
Now this is one way that you can bake apples into different cookies, but of course you can just enjoy them on their own. Because as I mentioned, they're naturally sweet. They're a perfectly refreshing treat. So what I'm encouraging, someone to try this year is instead of just doing the typical cheese and crackers or the typical pita and hummus, instead of doing just the crackers, swap in half of a vegetable or a fruit. So today we're using the apples because once again, you can see on this hummus board, they just really bring it to life and you're gonna get those beautiful flavors. And on top of that, the envy apples naturally stay whiter a little bit longer. So they're the perfect complement on a charcuterie or a snack board. And again, they're really good for you because they're high in all those vitamin A, C, and E. Okay. So we wanna make sure we're eating those whenever we can. Now, of course, we also need to have some more of the savory foods. So over here, I've got a really yummy, crunchy egg salad. I don't know about you, but I love egg salad any time of year. We're in California. We still get some warmer days. So what we're doing this year is instead of making it with just mayonnaise, we're actually going to add in half a cup of Greek yogurt. So you're going to sub half of the mayonnaise that you would typically use with Greek yogurt.
That's a good idea.
That's going to be, yeah, exactly. And it's easy. A lot of us already have Greek yogurt on hand, and it's going to be amping up the protein. So we've gone ahead and we've got our diced eggs right here. We're just going to mix those in. We're going to do half a cup of Greek yogurt. You can experiment with this too. I actually love the kind of tangy taste of the Greek yogurt, so I don't even miss the mayonnaise. Then everyone's got their own egg salad recipe, but I love to add in some Dijon mustard. And then here's the other thing that we're swapping in this year. Instead of just doing eggs, we're adding in diced celery. I'm using Dandy brand celery because it's sweeter, crispier, and crunchier, and less stringy than other celeries on the market. But on top of that, it makes it easier to just be able to snack on it while you're making this. So you mentioned earlier that these are good recipes for the kids. Well, when we get the kids in the kitchen and they're helping us chop up the celery, I can tell you, yesterday, my daughter was coming by and kind of grabbing a little bite of it here and there.
That's
so when
sweet.
they bite into it and they get used to having those things on hand, then it's going to be easier for them to want to reach for those treats.
Wonderful.
So we're just going to dump that in as well. Give it a really big stir. And then, of course, I had to add in one more sweet thing because I think you know that I love my sweets. So this is our crunchy egg salad, but then the last one are these dessert sticks. And these dessert sticks are backed by popular demand because they're one of the most popular recipes I've done this year. So all it is we've got our celery, and it's the natural, crispy, crunchier dandy celery. And then what we've done is we've added 1 scoop of whipped cream cheese, and then we're going to dump in just a little bit of powdered sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract. You stir this up and, sometimes put it in the microwave for a few seconds because then it helps soften it.
We got to get going, Ashley.
From there, no problem. Just put them on your celery sticks. And these are so yummy. All of these recipes are going to be up on my Instagram and my website later today. So just follow at Ashley Hawk RD to find all the recipes.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry we ran out of time, but I like that one. All right. I like the sweets too. Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year, Ash. Good to see ya.